But let's get to our callers. We have Naushad who calls us from Bhopal. He has investments in Syndicate Bank. Hi Naushad.
हाँ सर.
आपका सवाल क्या है?
सर ये सर मेरे पास 200 सिंडिकेट बैंक है एट द रेट ऑफ 120 सर.
ओके.
तो सर इसमें सर क्या करनी चाहिए आगे सर?
ऑलराइट. और नौशाद जी आप लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर है?
यस सर.
लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर है. ऑलराइट. मयूरेश, लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर holding Syndicate Bank, are you going to tell him to stick with that, or do you think you're going to tell him to switch over to a private sector bank and he can make more money over there?
So clearly, Nigel, I think we remain optimistic on the private space. So Axis, ICICI, Yes Bank is something we continue to like. But again, on the PSU side, if one really looks at the numbers, it was a mixed bag. Now, if you talk particularly about Syndicate Bank, the numbers were on the softer side. NII growth was just 1%. The profits came in at 417 crores. On a comparative basis, it was around 409 crores. So just a muted performance there. Again, on the asset quality side, the GNPA came in at 3.13%. The net asset ratio again came in on a higher side. So clearly, I think you are seeing pressures coming through, and the management was also very clear that the industrial segment and the agricultural segment accounted for a lot of slippages that we've probably witnessed. In the pipeline in terms of slippages also looks a little bit soft. So I think soft numbers expected in terms of asset quality for Syndicate Bank particularly. But again, I think what probably hinges is the kind of upgrades and recoveries the bank is able to do. They were successfully able to upgrade around 767 odd crores of assets under consideration. And again, I think the valuations are on the lower side. So clearly, based on valuations and the kind of capital raising that one is hearing about of around 2,000 odd crores, I think that should be value accretive going forward, though they sit on around 10.54% in terms of pure car. So clearly, I think one can hold on to the stock with a 12 months time horizon. So hold on to the stock. We've got a target of 125 on the same.
All right.